Hello and welcome to OzToyReviews. So hello parents and toy collectors, it's your good pal Oz, and today we're going to be doing another toy review on the Ooshies Uncovered. We've got DC and Marvel, what am I pointing at? DC and Marvel to open up. We've got an entire box. We did do a video a while ago now, maybe 2 weeks ago, with these in, but I did not realize how much time it would take to open each one, because what you don't realize is each of these Ooshies Uncovered, the dip and reveal, which means you have to open it up, cut that off, open it up, get the foil open inside, and then the Ooshie inside is covered in this kind of paint what washes off once it touches water. So then you've got to like wash it in the water, and then after all that you'll get a soggy looking Ooshie out of all of that. But because all that takes so much time, there's so many steps involved, which is, you know, usually a good thing, having like more steps in the whole opening process. It means it's a bit more of an experience and just something you get over and done with in like 2 seconds. So it's a good thing, but not if you're trying to review as many Ooshies as you can in one video. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to cut some steps. So what I'll probably do is I'll get all these out, I'll cut the labels off for you, so that's already done, and I'll have 3 bowls of water, I'm thinking, so that we can just quickly dunk it in each bowl and have it ready to go a bit faster. And I might get a little scrubbing brush, I don't know, just to speed up the paint removal process as well. Because what I want to do is I want to get through, I don't know, I think we did 6 in the last video, and you can see them up there. I think this time we'll try to do something like 12, maybe. We should be able to double it at least. So we'll do that. So, don't know if there's anything else I need to show you. Actually, before we jump into the craziness, which is me opening as many Ooshies as quickly as I can, let's quickly look at who we can find. So both ranges, Marvel and DC, have 4 common ones each you can find. Scorpion looks pretty awesome, I haven't found him yet. Oh, and the Crouching Spider-Man. Then they both have rares, which are 5, only 5 there, and then 1 limited edition, which we've already found, Cyborg, which is cool. But for Marvel, we've got Black Widow with a metallic suit, which I have not found yet. Anyway, so that's enough of a summary. I don't want to waste too much time kind of talking about what we're going to do. Instead, let's just do it. So I'll get my set waterproofed and ready with the bowls of water. Let's do it. Okay, now we've set up the stage, so it's ready to go. We've got, it's kind of waterproofed a bit more. You can't see it, but there's lots of towels around because I stained my set with the paint from last time. I thought I was being careful, but they still managed to get paint on you can see the tabletop kind of stuff there. That's vinyl, that's not a real tabletop, and yeah, that got stained, so I'm being a bit more careful this time. We've got 3 bowls of water just to make the paint removal process a little bit faster. I got beautiful little tongs from some alien opening toy, and also here we have the Ooshies will open up. So we'll start doing 6 because I don't want to unwrap ones which we won't have time to reveal, because I think my last video went for like 20 minutes, so I'm just being a little bit cautious here. But what we'll do is we'll open each one, dunk them in the water, I'll dry them off. There's a towel over here which you can't quite see, it's just off camera, and then once they've been revealed, we'll put them up on the stage at the back there. So first thing I'm going to do, again just to save time, is remove all these wrappers. Okay, and now voila, they have been unwrapped. So here we go. And the reason I unwrap them is because most videos I try to take off the plastic with my knife, and it works, but it does take a bit of time because they're not that easy to take off. And if you do it in a hurry, especially with like a round smooth surface, my knife can slip, and I have kind of given myself a bit of a scar, I don't know if you can see it, from opening Ooshies balls too quickly. So anyway, here we are, we're ready to go. So we'll start off with DC, and like I mentioned before, I'm only doing 6, and then we'll do another, hopefully another 6. We'll see how it goes. Now, let's get into the knife, there we go. So let's test my, okay, so first up we got some blue gentleman here, looking good. You can't really see too much who he is. He's got wings, maybe blue beetle, that's my guess so far, but let's put him in the tongs and test out our paint removal process. So first step, this one, we'll give him a shake, get a lot of blue paints coming off. All this water is going to be probably like a purpley red color once we start mixing in the red paint from the Marvel ones. Okay, so looking good. We can kind of see who it is. Now last one. Now this will be the cleanest water, hopefully. Okay, now that worked out pretty well. I don't have paint all over myself. And there we go. So it is Blue Beetle, and that was pretty effective with removing all the paint. I don't even need to get the scrubbing brush out, so that's awesome. Okay, so straight up here. Yep, okay, we'll put it in front of the other Blue Beetle. Now I'm just going to move this forward a bit more, just so you can see the action a bit better. There we go. Okay, now go over to Marvel. Now, do I need a knife? Yes. I like the pop and top ones, the Ooshie pop and tops, which you just had to squeeze the bag. That was pretty awesome. Actually, I've got one I can reach. Here. In case you haven't seen my videos with those, this is what the pop and tops look like, and you open it just by squeezing it, and then the bag pops open. That was awesome. That was like really fast. I like that. Okay, now let's see who we have before we start removing the paint. So he's standing in a way like Superman. He's got kind of curly hair, like that wavy hair like Superman, but I don't think it is Superman. So I'm a little bit lost. I have an idea who it could be, because this is Marvel, not DC, so it can't be Superman. But let's have a look. Okay, so paint removal process number 1. Look at the red paint dripping off him, it's crazy. Okay, now into tub number 2. A lot more just came off then. And oh, I think it's Spider-Man. I might need the scrubbing brush for this one. Okay, and then last step, in the clean water. Okay, here we go. It is Spider-Man. Now I'm just going to give him a little scrub. Just because if they have like lots of little... it feels like I'm doing my washing. If they have lots of little cracks and nooks and crannies for the paint to get stuck in, then it is a bit harder to get out. Okay, dry. I've got a little dry towel to roll them in. There we go. Okay, so it's a holographic Peter Parker. You can still see there is some paint left on him. We can tidy that up later. But still very cool. So yeah, that's his name. Red Hologram Peter Parker. I actually guessed it right. There we go. And he's not a, he's a common Ooshie. He's not a rare, not a limited edition, just common. Now, over to DC again. Now this is pretty good. That was fairly fast opening up those two. So if we keep going like this, we should have heaps of time. Okay, now put him in the pliers. Let's see who he is first. Oh, I already got paint coming off. Look at my hands. Now this guy, who could he be? So this is DC. I'm thinking maybe, actually I shouldn't tell you who I think it is because that might ruin the surprise. So let's dunk him in the water. I kind of keep doing it until I start to see some progress. There we go. Okay, now over to the red one. Oh, not the red one, step 2. Okay, I think we're doing well. Now over here. There, okay. So, I don't know if, let me just roll them in the towel. Get the last of the paint and the water off. There we go. Okay, so, I'm not gonna say it. Do you know who it is? Mr. Freeze. I'm very sure it's Mr. Freeze. Yes, blue hologram. Blue hologram Mr. Freeze. Very cool. You can't really see the hologramness in his big giant bald head. But you can see, maybe because it's so thick, I'm not sure, but you can see it in his body, which is looking good. Okay, cool. So let's put him next to Blue Beetle. Cool. Alright, now onto a Marvel one. So I've had one double up so far, which is Blue Beetle. I kind of don't mind, but say if I get another Spider-Man in this one, I'll put it aside and move straight on to the next. Just because we don't want to waste time opening up double ups. Okay, now this is not Spider-Man. Straight into the tongs so I don't get paint on me. Just because my hands are wet, that's all. Now, very cool. Again, I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to tell you. Let's get the paint off. I'm sure you know who it is too. There's not many people who cuts that kind of silhouette as this character does. Okay. I'm trying to get as much paint off before we get to that final bowl of water because I want to keep that one fairly clean. Okay, I think we're doing alright. I'm gonna need the scrubbing brush for this one. Okay, so you can probably see. Oh no, dry it off. Okay, There. Yeah, don't know if I need the scrubbing brush. Let's quickly do it. It's just that her face plate was still kind of like washed out looking. Okay, dry off again. Okay. Now, yeah, that looks a bit better. Okay, so we have red hologram pepper pots. Spin her around. Looking nice. Yeah, that faceplate. See how it's kind of like got washed out with a bit of red? Like it's kind of been, the gold's been rubbed away. That's why I wanted to rewash it, just because it looked a bit weird. But very cool. Okay, there we go. Put that up there. And forgive me too if my voice is cutting out a bit. I had a cold recently, which is why it's been two weeks since I've done my last Ooshies video. But I was hoping my voice would be back to normal. But I'm noticing it is still cutting out every now and then. So I apologize. Now, okay, here we go. Who is this? You may know it. He's in the pose that Spider-Man sometimes in. But those little ears, pointy ears might tell you. And this is DC as well. Okay, so let's give it a shake. Actually, it might not be as easy. I actually was thinking it was Black Panther, but I just realized this is DC. So it's someone else, kind of quite. He looks a bit like Batman. It's not Batman though. Okay, hold on. And in this holographic form, you may not know the difference because the main kind of things that would let you know who it is kind of the color. So having a all blue version, everyone would just think this is a weird Batman, but it is Wildcat. I think you can see around, yeah, it looks like he's got a big moustache. I'm sure it's not a moustache, but I'm not too sure what that is around his mouth. But I can see now that it's not quite Batman, so like those ears are more like cat ears than you know, pointy Batman ears. Does he have a tail or anything else? Nope, no tail. But there we go. So that is blue holographic Wildcat, his name is. Did I say Catman before? Sorry, Wildcat. Okay, anyway, let's put him. I'm running out of space for DC, so we're gonna just have to mix them up now. And now over to Marvel. So this was very fast. So I only opened up unwrapped 6 of these because that's as much as we got through last time. But I think we can safely get maybe another 4 in. We'll see. I can't see how long this has been, but we'll see how we're going. Okay, now not a double up, which is awesome. This is someone new. Let you have a look before we dunk him in. Very cool. Those that scaly head might give him away, but let's check him out. Okay, I'm noticing that the more paint in the water, the slower the longer it takes to get the paint off the figures. But we'll keep going, we're doing alright. If it gets to too slow, like if the water's too full of paint that it's not coming off easily, then we'll swap the paint around, swap the water around. Okay, I'm just gonna give this guy a scrub. With all his scales and everything, there's lots of little nooks and crannies. Like I mentioned before, those crannies where the paint is getting stuck. Okay. Now final dunk. We'll give him a little dry before the big reveal. Okay, here we go. Now, that was good. So he was all red before. And now his lab coat looks beautiful and white. So that worked pretty well. There's still some red in his mouth, but that kind of suits his character, I guess. Oh, and who he is, in case you don't know his name, is the Lizard. And he is a rare Ooshie for the Marvel range. Very cool. And I haven't seen this guy before. I have seen the Lizard before. I think series 2 or 3, no, series 3 had the Lizard. I think XL also had the Lizard, but he was standing up in both cases, whereas now he's like in this cool kind of battle crouch, looking all sinister and stuff. Okay, anyway, there we go. So we got 6 down, just like last time. Now, we'll grab 2 more. I'll unwrap one of them with you, just in case you have not had the pleasure of unwrapping these yourself. Usually it's not too bad, but then all the rest I'll do off screen. Just hoping to save as much time as possible so we can open as much as possible. Okay, there we go. So that's the bit you guys usually miss. So I'll now unwrap all these ones. Let's do it. Okay, now it's done. We've got 4 more to to reveal, not to unopen. That doesn't make sense. Now let's check this out. So DC, we're back over to DC. Hopefully no double ups. Let's get him out. My hands are a little bit dry, so I can just hold him straight up. Whoa, this guy's huge. Check him out. He's got a bit of weight to him too. Now, who could he be? Okay, I think I know who he is. Again, I'm not gonna spoil it, not till he's been revealed. Now, let's get the big teeth of death on him. It's even got blood on the little sharp teeth there. Okay, now let's give him a wash. Okay, so dunking tank number 1. Looking good. Check out all that paint just running off him. Okay, next one. I feel the water's doing a good job this time. It's easier though, because the paint was blue and it looks like he's a holographic blue character. It's harder to see any paint that didn't come off. Okay, I'll give him a roll in the drying towel, and there we go. So, I don't know if you know who he is yet. I'll let you know. It is holographic blue Darkseid. And he's probably, it'd be cool if he wasn't holographic blue. I don't like the holographic ones so much. I like them sometimes, but like cool characters like this guy, and I don't think I've seen him even in like Ooshies XL form or Poppin' Tops. I don't think I've seen him before in color. So I was kind of hoping to see him in color, but still awesome. I like just, in general, I like the bigger Ooshies. I don't know why, they're just kind of awesome, seeing like whole new shapes and bigger sizes. There's even in Ooshies XL some really small characters too, which was kind of cool. I don't know, just variation is awesome. Okay, so here we go. Again, someone new. We're doing amazingly today. Okay, so got him in the clothes alive. I'm not sure if you know who he is. Looks like some dude just in his pajamas ready for a sleep. Let's take the red paint off. Okay, oh, I'm splashing. Okay, it's slowly coming off. That green skin's probably giving you a huge clue on who that is. Okay, slowly getting there. I think we're ready for the last tank. It'll be a tank to him, it's a bowl to us. Okay, now, do I need to give him a scrub? Yep, little scrub. We'll do it in this one. This seems to be my scrubbing tank. Okay, just because his green face wasn't perfectly green. Okay, now roll him in the drying off towel. I'm sorry that that's out of sight for you guys. Now here we go. So, Green Goblin, I'm pretty sure. Or Hobgoblin? I sometimes know. Green Goblin. There we go. Very cool. I like his skin looks like so smooth. I'll have what he's having. Make my skin look like that. There we go. Actually, it looks like he's been photoshopped. It's a little bit too smooth. There we are. Okay, very cool. It's a shame his belt, his what do you call it? That bandolier, I guess, over his chest and his belt isn't painted a different color. Like when you see it's all like the same purple, that seems like they could have painted that. But otherwise, very cool. Okay, back up with the rest. And now he was Marvel, so we're on to DC. Okay, throw that away. There's my knife. Safety first. There we go. Okay, now, oh, is this a, no, it's not a double up. Not a double up. I thought it was Pepper Potts again, but no. And also it's DC. So, into tub number 1. Give it a shake. Okay, oh, did you see that? I'll give you a quick peek. There we go. So looking good. Looks like some sort of white is coming out from under the blue. Oh, looking even better. Looking better. Looking better. Okay, time for tank number 2. Okay, I'm gonna need the scrubbing brush because of all this, because she's white and there's lots of, again, little kind of gaps and crevices. I'm not gonna say nooks and crannies. Lots of gaps and crevices for the paint to get into. I'll just give her a little scrub. Okay, oh, still, I might need to leave it. I think that's going to be hard to get out, so we'll just Okay, I'm pretty sure we got all the blue off her. Now there's still some, like you can see the white is slightly tainted blue, and there's some in the gaps between her legs and around her neck. There's some more blue, but otherwise she's looking fine, looking good. But I'll give her a bit more of a wash later. But here we have Catwoman in, I think it says just white suit Catwoman. There you go. Okay, now on to the very last one for today. This one is Marvel. We've gotten through, how much is that? I'd say 10? Yeah, 10 today, which is good compared to the 6 we did last time. And hopefully this video won't go for 20 minutes as well, because that's just too long. I don't know about you, but my attention span doesn't last 20 minutes. Oh, hold on. Go put her up there, there we go. Now, we're lucky we've got no double ups today. We've got double ups from last week's video, like Catwoman and I think Blue Beetle, but no double ups in the same video, which is fine. I'm assuming your memory is so bad that, or that you didn't see the previous video, that's more like it, that, yeah, you won't notice those double ups. But anyway, so we got someone, so this is Marvel. It looks like a female, but that's all we can see so far, maybe. If you know who it is, don't shout it at your screen, we may hear you. Now I'm gonna just shake it in the first one. Not much paint is coming off. That's what I'm worried about, like the paint, the water just being so thick of paint that it stops being as effective. But oh, okay, there we go, we're seeing something. I'll get all the paint off before I let us have too close a look. Now don't forget with Marvel there's 4 commons, 5 rares, and 1 limited edition, and that limited edition Ooshie is none other than Black Widow with the white metallic suit, which is this lady here, in case you didn't know what I was getting at. So here we go. So white metallic suit, Black Widow. Again, she's got some red stuck in the cracks in her like suit there, but we could give her a little scrub. Since she's a limited edition one, let's give her a little scrub, make her look as good as we can. I feel like I need a toothbrush more than I need a scrubbing brush, but a little bit better, tiny bit better. But yeah, as you can see, just that tiny little scrub I just gave her then was enough to get rid of a lot of the paint. But yeah, anyway, very cool. So that's it. So let's take a closer look at all the characters we found today. Okay, so here are the amazing characters we found in today's video. And also, before I forget, let me know in the comments below if you think there's a better way I can kind of do this so I can open them faster. You know how I had like the 3 bowls this time? If you can find a way to get them done faster, then let me know, because I'm all ears. I'm happy to keep reviewing these and to try to get as many as I can squeezed into one video. But otherwise, let's see the guys we found so far. We've got holographic blue Mr. Freeze, we got Blue Beetle, we got red holographic Peter Parker, red holographic Pepper Potts, we got blue holographic Wildcat, I believe his name is. We got the Lizard, we got blue holographic Darkseid, we have Green Goblin, we got white suit Catwoman, and I think it's metallic suit Black Widow. So there we go. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We still have 7 that we haven't discovered so far. But maybe you can see, there we go. So we still got 7 we haven't discovered so far. I don't think that helped at all. So we've got one more video at least we can do where we open up as many as we can and hope to find those remaining 7. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by clicking the thumbs up like button. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed and don't want to miss out on any future videos or any other toy reviews. And let me know in the comments below what kind of toy ranges you want me to review, because it's hard for me to know what's popular unless you, like, all I've got is like Instagram and stuff like that, but it's not really reliable. So let me know in the comments below what you think you'd like to see me review, and I'm happy to do that. Now guys, thanks for watching, especially for making it right to the end. But until I see you next time, have a great week, take care of yourself, and I'll catch you later.